Hey guys, what's up? It's the FIFA Advantage, and right now you're watching episode 1 of the FIFA Agent, where I'm going to take Steve Aoki and transform him to an all-around classy person and promoting him until he reaches the top and becomes one of the best players of today's game. At first, Steve was pretty undecided about where he wanted to go play for his first team. So I had to sit down with him and had a long talk about it, and finally I convinced him to stay with me and play in the MLS for the LA Galaxy in California. I told him that I think he's going to really like it here and that it's a very good stepping stone for his career. Steve's manager seemed pretty optimistic, and right here, as you can see, he sent us our league objectives where he wanted Steve to get a 7.5 match rating or above, score 12 goals, have a minimum of 5 assists, and maintain a 20% goals to shot ratio throughout the first season. And here I sent Steve an email telling him that if he plays the way that I know he can play, he will be on the U.S. national team in no time. And after telling him that, he got the call from his coach and telling him that he's going to be starting in his debut game against Coritiba, where he had an incredible game, just making Coritiba look absolutely silly, scoring 4 goals, just making some unreal moves, making some great passes, just having probably the debut of a lifetime. I don't think he could have played any better in this debut. I told him that before this game too. I was like, Steve, man, you know you got to play really well in this game. You got to show the coaches what you got. You can't let me down. You can't let yourself down, and you can't let the team down. And he did not let them down. He had an amazing game, as I said. He had 4 goals. He just played out of his mind. And now the coach knows. The fans know. Everybody knows what Steve Aoki's all about. They know that he's ready to play, and they know what he can do now. Which was why I was so confused when they wanted to put Steve on loan. I was like, come on guys, Steve just scored 4 goals for you. How are you going to want to put him on loan? And then after he scored 4 goals for you, you didn't play him, and then you guys lost 4-zip. Maybe if you would have played Steve, you would have won. Come on guys, Steve's your boy. He's the best player on your team. At least he's going to be. And right the next game, they put him in, and he showed him that he's the best player on our team, scoring the first goal of the game in the 16th minute. And then right after that, I scored again. And then in the second half, in the 65th minute, Steve Aoki dribbling around the top of the key, just absolutely murders the ball right past the keeper. The keeper had no chance. Steve Aoki's too good. And in the second game of his career, he scored another hat trick, had a 9.6 match rating, had some not as I would like to see, some okay passing, but he did manage to get another Man of the Match award. He's just playing super good, showing him what he's all about. They need him on that team. How are they going to put him on loan? They're going to start losing every game. But in the third game of Steve's career, he was dribbling down, he had a through ball, and he got just absolutely murdered in the box. He should have been rewarded a penalty kick, but the ref just wasn't feeling it, and he got injured and was forced to be taken out of the game, and I didn't know what to think. I was like, Steve, man, you alright? I was like, Steve, man, you gotta play. You gotta be okay, man. And the doctor released him after 5 days, and he was in the next game. He knew. He was telling me, he was like, I know, agent. I know that I gotta play. It's fine. And in his next start, he had a nice finesse shot, which ended up hitting the crossbar, unfortunately, but one of his teammates picked it up and just headed it right in. And then in the 13th minute, just a few minutes later, he picked up his first goal of the game, slotted it right past the keeper, had no chance, couldn't even stop it. And then right here, he crossed it in. His teammates just really aren't helping him. He's been making some really good passes, but they just can't manage to finish anything and give Steve his first assists. But I'm not going to lie, I was super proud of Steve after this game. He came off that injury, which I guarantee had to have hurt him. He had to have been a little bit lackadaisical in this game because his arm hurt. And he ended up getting a 9.5, scoring a goal, had a pass. His passes were 81%. And he just played really good. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And have a great day. Peace out.